Man, you know, I was just like thinking to myself, like, damn, certain decisions I done made, like, I ain't tell nobody what I was doing. I ain't like, give no notice or nothing. Like, shit, I just did the shit and just went with my move, like, took that risk. Like, I remember when I moved out of my hometown and moved to Houston, like, I didn't tell nobody really. Shit, I told, and I wasn't gonna tell nobody at all. But I was like, shit, I ain't gonna do my mama and my grandma like that. I'm gonna at least tell them for sure. So I waited like 2 days before I moved. I told them, and shit, everybody, I think my uncle knew. I think my mama had told him, and then my sister, I was gonna tell my sister and her husband like the day before, but I think my mama told them because she had came to me and she had said something about it. But yeah, man, you know, it was just like close family. Other than that, I ain't really tell nobody else. Like, even my baby mama, I ain't tell her to the day of when I was in Houston. I had told I moved and I ain't even tell her what. Me and her was into it at the time and shit, so I was like, but I thought about it like, damn, that is kind of messed up and shit. But then I thought about it again. I was like, man, fuck all that, bro. I did exactly what I need to do. I did the right thing. Fuck all that. Cause you don't never know, man. You gotta be careful what you tell people, who you tell people and shit. Like, people who, like, everybody, like, don't need to know all your business. Like, that's one thing I noticed in this world. Like, we ain't got no fucking type of privacy, man. Everything out in the open, bro. Like, we ain't got no fucking privacy at all. With nothing we do, nothing we got going on, man. Like, everybody know every fucking thing. Everything out in the open, bro. Like, it's crazy. Like, we don't got no type of nothing to say that we got going on that nobody know. Like, people graduate from school or buy a new car or get a new house or get a new job. The whole world got to know. You got to instantly post on Facebook, Instagram, social media got to know. Like, you got to instant call people, text people, letting them know. Like, everybody don't need to know everything, bro. You got to have some privacy, some shit going on that nobody know about. That's just between you and God, shit. And that's just what it is. Like, you can't have everybody in your fucking business, bro. And you wonder why shit don't go the way you want it to fucking go. And I just know the type of person, man, I am. Fuck all that, bro. Ain't doing none of that shit. I'm gonna do things the way I wanna do. It's on my agenda. Cause everybody gonna live by their own agenda anyway. Shit, it's about what everybody wanna do. It's about how they feel, you know what I'm saying? We living in survival of the fittest out here these days. Like, you really on your own out here. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't got your mind right, shit, you gonna be fucked up for sure. Like, you got yourself together, man, you gonna be fucked up for sure, man. Gotta have your mind right. Gotta have your shit together, bro. Just, like, we living in a real interesting world, man. I don't think people understand it. And I just be in my own thoughts, just thinking, just like, shit, I know I'm trying to make it. Fuck all that playing. Like, I'm gonna make it. Like, I ain't let nobody stop it because I got that mindset that you gotta have to get to where you want to get, man. It took a long time to get to this, like, to get to the way I think and the way I do things. Like, it took years in the making. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, even record these videos, man, I still fuck up with it. I'm human. I still got a long process to go. But it's like, shit, it took a long time for me to even be able to feel comfortable to sit in front of this camera and talk on a video and post that shit, like, and be confident enough to do it. It take a lot to do a lot of things. You just gotta learn how to cross that line. Like, you gotta get over that shit. And then you gotta keep going after that and be consistent with what you trying to do. And just know it's gonna take a long time. You gonna fuck up in between and all that. So you can't beat yourself up too bad about it. But you gotta learn how to correct yourself as well. You feel me? Can't beat yourself up too bad about it. But you gotta learn to correct yourself as well and get yourself together. When you see you doing stuff you know you need to improve, gotta improve on that shit, bro. Every day a process. Like, me even just getting up recording this video, I was like, fuck, I'm finna record a video. I ain't doing shit anyway. I done worked my shift, as you can see, man. I always wear my shirts strategically in these videos just to like show people like I ain't bullshit. I ain't just a nigga that's sitting on my ass all day talking on this camera. Like, nah, I'm actually out in the world doing what I gotta do, making different moves, doing different plans, trying to get shit together. But yeah, just recording this video, man, it take a lot just to get up and go do that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? People make it seem like it's easy. And you know what I'm saying? Maybe it is easy to them because they've been doing it for so long. But that's why you got to keep going and keep doing it and learn your rhythm of whatever you trying to do in your life, whatever goal you trying to accomplish, whatever mission you trying to complete. Because it ain't going to be easy, and that's just what it is. So I already had been got past that. It's just like, shit, I done took so many L's in this shit until it's just to the point like, I don't know, I'm just kind of numb to this world we live in. Like, I'm numb to it at this point. Like, I'm here, I'm existing, but it's just like I'm here, but I ain't here type shit. Like, a lot of shit I don't even think about, like politics. I try not to even think about this shit or get caught up in it, or, you know what I'm saying, just watching too much TV. Like, a lot of new shit that's I don't really watch a lot of it. It gotta be something that really catch my eye, my attention for me to watch. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just went recently, I watched Bad Boys 4. It was a good movie, man. Like, really was a good movie. Like, I really enjoyed it and stuff. But it's just like a lot of new stuff I don't really watch. I don't keep up with a lot of that. You know what I'm saying? Because I just be in my own world and staying focused. And it's just like, you know, been through so much after a while. It's just like you find your own way to deal with it, handle it. You just kind of go with the motion of the flow of shit. Like, you don't even be just, you feel me, tripping off nothing. Nothing don't, like, because I took so many L's to, it's like, another L ain't nothing. So it's like, when you get to that point, that's the best time, I feel. When you get content with, okay, no matter what I go through the L, I take it, don't even bother me no more. Like, I ain't, might shed a tear to that shit. I ain't alright. Because it's just like, I didn't, you feel me? I took the biggest L in my life last year. I lost my grandma. Like, that was the biggest L in my life. So ain't nothing, I don't think nothing can top that shit. Nothing can't top this. So it's like anything I go through, I took L's after that as well. But it's like, ain't nothing can top this. So it's like them L's don't really mean shit. It is what it is. Like, we're gonna keep the ball rolling, keep moving forward. Cause like, we done dealt with that before. So like, we know how they feel. So it's just like, once you get to that point, it's like, now you gonna be willing to take more risk. Cause you ain't tripping if it don't go the right way or not. If it fail, you ain't tripping. Cause like, shit, you done been there before. You done already felt that before. So you know how they feel. So it's just like, you come numb to it. Just like, just become numb to that shit, bro. Just like that. And I don't know, it's just like, when I think about love, like, the way everybody be so focused on love nowadays, man, like, that's all people think about. It's relationship, love, sex, being under somebody, like, you know what I'm saying? It's more to the world and stuff and living than just love, bro. Like, I know everybody want love, everybody want to be in love, but like, at what cost? Like, at what cost? Like, are you willing to pay to get that? You feel me? Like, you gonna lose your soul for that? You gonna be unhappy for that? Like, and even within love, like, you gotta be careful. You might lose yourself within that because your mind ain't mentally there. It's just like, I don't like the focus of the world, the way things that the world make us focus on, like certain shit. It's like, why we thinking about that? Why we worry about that? We got so much other important shit that we need to be thinking about and worried about. Till it's just like, I don't understand it. Like, I just don't understand a lot of this shit. But even with that, you just gotta keep going. Gotta keep pushing shit. You ain't gonna understand everything. Everything ain't gonna be the way you want it to be. It's never gonna be a perfect time to start what you wanna do. It's never gonna be a perfect time to say what you gotta say. Make them decisions you gotta make, but it's like, it's worth it in the end, right? Because you did something. Just taking that next step, that leap of faith, crossing that line, you already did something that most people not gonna do. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people in the world, bro. There's more people who ain't doing shit than there's people that are doing shit. Let me say that again. There's more people who are not doing a thing than it is people who are doing something. So just crossing that line already divide you and separate you feel me, from the majority. So with you knowing that mentally, that should motivate you to keep going even more, because you already crossed the big line that most people not gonna cross. You already taking a risk that most people not gonna take. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, at least you say, I tried. Like, a lot of people can't even say that. That's why they be so fucked up, because you can't even say I tried. At least I know if I failed this shit, I tried, bro. Alright, I at least know I gave it my all. I gave it some of my all, at least, like, shit. I know I did something, though. Like, you know, that's just how it is, bro. This life shit funny, man. Everything be funny. Life funny, shit. I don't know, it's just everything be funny, bro. You know what I'm saying? Not even on no loud to keep from crying, shit. I just be finding shit funny. But I just be coolin', though. I be in my own lane. Worry about me. Like, shit, just staying focused on my grind, bro. Like, and keep motivating myself, man. And also getting motivation from other things. Other people motivate me. Videos you see online, like, let that motivation stir all up. Let it, you know what I'm saying, manifest all up into you to keep going. You might need that daily reminder, that little dose of medicine to keep you pushing. I just say one thing, like, don't get lost in the motivation. Like, 'cause a lot of people do that. You get lost in the motivation to where it's like, okay, it's all the motivation. You got that, but you're not doing that with it. With that motivation, actually do some shit with it, bro. Like, focus, find something to lock in on. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's just something that you need to change about yourself. Okay, lock in on changing it and doing something better. You know what I'm saying? But once you find something to lock in on and you got something to focus on, like, that's gonna help you with a lot of things as well. So that's my message. Lock in. Tell a person message of the day. Lock in on something. Find something to lock in on. You feel me? That's the message of the day. Find something to lock in on, man. Once you lock in on it, and make sure it's something you like, you feel me? Something you can actually have at least a little interest in. You know what I'm saying? Something you can, or at least something you can relate to. You can relate to it, that'll help. But, man, lock in on something, man. Real shit, lock in on something.